Good morning and welcome to VIP Playbook. I'm your host, Mike the Ham Dog Hammer, alongside the young technical guru, the man. He's the myth, folks. He's the legend in the making. It's TJ Money. How you doing tonight, on Friday, February 23rd? TJ.
I was on my toes. I mean, with those games, how couldn't you be?
Yeah, well, the one I'm watching right now is really pissing me off.
Yeah, the Wolves.
I don't know what the hell. I cannot. I said I wasn't going to bet the Bucks. I'm no longer betting any game the Bucks are playing in. None. I have no idea what they do. This game was close. Minnesota had a 7-point lead at halftime. Milwaukee went on a 21-2 run with like 3 minutes to go in the third quarter and totally blew this game out of the water. But that's okay. That's all right. We're still 2-2 on the day. We had some really good solid picks. The Cavs was not one of them. I really didn't know Donovan Mitchell would be playing again tonight, but whatever. He didn't. And without him, the Cavs look like they don't even belong in the league. They don't know how to hit threes. They went like 13 of 22 from the free throw line. Like, seriously, like high school teams do better than that. So, anyways, Tyrese Maxey's an absolute stud. Dude rakes. Anyways, we lost that one. We're going to lose the Timberwolves. We're going to go 2-2. Lose a little juice. We're going to win the Raptors. Raptors actually won straight up. And so did the Rockets. Two underdog picks there for the 2-2. I guess we'll call that a loss. We're going to lose $20 juice. Takes our figures down to $350. But if I'm not mistaken, that's still making money. Okay. We are brought to you, folks, by VIP Appliance. All right. We are the home of the $139 vent clean out and dryer clean. The number one cause of house fires. If you have not had your vents cleaned in the last 3 years, give us a call today at 405-331-4342 or go to VIPApplianceOKC.com and book with us today. We'll get one of our friendly technicians out. We are insured and bonded, and we will get you guys up and rolling so that you know that you are safe. If your clothes are not drying all the way, that's a good sign. You need your vents cleaned. Okay. So tomorrow we have 3 games. Now, the last time we had 3 games, I decided to force some picks, and we had a losing day. We went 1-2. Do you think, TJ, do you think we should throw some picks out there for him tomorrow? Give him a couple of good ones?
Absolutely. No doubt.
Okay.
We got to give them winners.
Well, I think we got some here. When you got 3 games to pick from, I mean, your pickings are slim. But we've got one game in particular, a battle in the Garden. The Celtics travel to the New York Knicks. Now, the line on this is the Knicks getting 6.5 points at home at Madison Square Garden. Now, that's a funky looking line to me. And I'll tell you why. Boston has not been favored by less than 7 points in the last 8 games. They want you to take the Celtics in this spot. fall for it. They've already beat the Knicks 3 times this year. I know the Celtics are very, very good. They're solid. They're the best team in the league. Tomorrow, they are going to have a battle on their hands at the Knicks. I think it's a defensive ball game, and I think the Knicks, although they may not come out with a victory, they'll stay within 4 to 5 points. Take the 6.5, and let's win some money. Knicks plus 6.5. That's my that's my scary pick of the day. Moving on to this other game that I do like. Now, this is another weird line. You've got the Magic and the Pistons. Magic favored by 6.5 points. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been watching basketball lately, and to me, that looks like a lock. What about you, Deej? Have you been following basketball lately, the last few days at least?
I haven't looked at this team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
The Pistons are a hard team to look at.
Do they not have a lot to show?
No. They are a very young team. They are extremely athletic. They do some really good things. By the way, the Timberwolves have cut this game to 6 points with 5 minutes to go.
Oh, wow.
And
Wait, so what's left on the clock?
Bucks just took a timeout. It's 98-92. Just under 5 minutes to go. So we'll keep an eye on this.
Mm-hmm.
We were calling this thing a loss, but like I said, with the Bucks, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that 21-2 run, totally kill this, man. Okay. So, anyways, back to this Magic Pistons. This line is really funky. The Pistons, they do scare me at home. The odds makers want you to bet the Magic right here. I'm not. Let's take the underdogs. Pistons plus 6.5 at home. You know what? I say plus 6.5. You know what? That's going to change. I almost guarantee you the Magic will end up being 7.5 point favorites. So I'm going to wait to bet this. Both of these lines are going to move. You know, we do this podcast at night. But you know, when the lines come out, and a lot of times these lines move. You know, and depending on what team players that play, players that sit. The way the money's going, I anticipate both of these lines will move. And I think they'll move in favor of the way we want to bet, which actually I like. So I'm going to wait to bet these. Right now, I'm marking these down at plus 6.5 because that's what they both are at right now. I will wait to bet these till tomorrow, and I bet you I get 7.5 on each of them. The other one that I'm going to play before it moves, this one I will take tonight. I am going to play the Magic Pistons under 226.5. That, folks, lock that one in. Under 226.5. Okay. This is going to be weird how we do this, but as far for figures purposes, I'll go ahead and lay the 6.5. I'll just play it at 6.5. So we're going to say the Knicks plus 6.5 against the Celtics at home. The Magic and the Pistons. We're going to take the Pistons plus 6.5 at home, and we're going to play the under 226.5. Got it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. That's a tough one. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good little day of Saturday basketball. I'm excited to see what happens here. Okay. This game is going to go down to the wire, it looks like. I want to get it back on. What else should we do? We've got a few minutes left. Shall we? Let's talk about what are you doing this weekend, Trist?
I'm gonna be working on the podcast.
Really?
I'm going to make sure that I get new assets made so that producing the podcast going forward doesn't take as much time.
So what you're saying is like you're really into this thing,
Yeah,
as well as I am too.
yeah,
I think that for everybody, all 5, 6, 7 of you guys out there listening, we really appreciate you guys doing that. This is something that me and TJ have really put a lot of our time and effort into, and we just like doing it. We don't care if we make anything. Well, first, we're making money on our bets, right? We're just trying to help you guys out and give you a few of them. And I really appreciate anybody out there. Am I the only one taking the bets here? It seems that I may be. I don't know. Tristan, are you going to play the games?
coming in the future, it looks like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's testing out the waters, right?
Got to see what it's about.
Right, as many people may be. I'll just say this. I mean, tomorrow, there's only 3 games to choose from. I bet you we could still win with them. I think so. Well, I appreciate that. If that's what you're doing this weekend, I am going to. My son plays baseball, plays football. He's 14. He throws 80 miles an hour.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's an arm.
Jalen Hammer. Remember that name.
I'm going to.
Yeah, he's got a pitching lesson. Pitches with a guy who used to pitch for the Rangers, and he is going to pitch a lesson on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Who's that?
Name's Jeff Bronke. I'll just throw a plug in for him. Guy's a hell of a pitching coach. So we do that locally. And he is going to, his first game is March 1st, which is next Friday. And I will be attending that baseball game where hopefully maybe he takes them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Have you seen him out in a game throwing?
who?
Like pitching? Your son.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. His whole life. He's actually played baseball since he was 3. I used to coach him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was a very good coach, by the way. We have many trophies. In fact, I could show you several.
Oh, you got a trophy wall?
Got a trophy wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude's legit. He's cut from a nice cloth, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Silky smooth. Okay. Yeah, and so that's what we're gonna. And then I'm gonna go play golf. And
Where
I'm
at?
gonna do a little bit of work tomorrow and go to a meeting. And that's what I'm gonna do. And do some more podcasting, watch some basketball, and we are going to have a nice weekend. It's gonna be really nice weather, and we're just gonna love it.
What time are the games tomorrow?
Okay, so but all night games. We got night games. Looks like the Suns, or excuse me, the Magic Pistons is at 7, and that's going to be on like your NBA game time. That's not going to be televised. It's a bum game. Oh, good. I don't know what that was, but whatever that was, we'll just
Sound
pretend
effect.
it. So we got sound effects. Okay. And then the Knicks and the Celtics are going to be on ABC. That's at 7:30, folks. ABC. Check that out. Wait to bet that game. You may get 7 or 7.5 with the Knicks. Okay. I guess that's it. We're about to our 15 minutes. Not a whole lot to talk about. I was trying to check and see if possibly. Okay. And Lillard just hit a 27-foot 3-point shot to put him up by 9. And Anthony Edwards responded. Well, anyways, there's under 3 minutes, a 7-point game. It does not look like the Timberwolves will be able to make it here. So the only chance is if they go to overtime. We're just going to call it a loss. 2-2. That's fine. No big deal. We'll go 3-0 tomorrow. No big deal. Okay. Anything else you got today, Teach?
I think you covered everything.
Okay. Guys, thanks again. God bless you. This is VIP Playbook. Mike Hammer. Tristan Rodriguez signing out. Peace. Peace.
See ya.